For years, the pressure of making every single video perfect actually paralyzed me. In fact, at the beginning of this channel, I wasn't consistent at all because I wanted every video to be perfect. You're thinking, but your video is perfect and mine needs to be that way too. But let me tell you, this video is far from perfect. The lighting isn't right, therefore I've got a lot of glare in my glasses. I'm probably not centered in the frame. And if I'm being honest, I'm very uncomfortable because I'm wearing a shirt that I just threw on and it is not one that I would normally film with. This is just going to be cutting out the parts that I don't want of the video and publishing it because this isn't a perfect video. And yours doesn't have to be either. I'm going to sit down, which is going to change the way the lighting looks. And that's okay. Perfectionism when you create content on YouTube usually looks like this. Planning takes way too long. You think about it for days and weeks, maybe even months before you actually press record. Something else that it might look like. I've already gotten a sneak peek about what this video looks like, and because I've decided that this isn't a perfect video, I'm not going to worry about it either in right now when I'm filming or in editing, because you're going to notice that there is a spot down here in the corner where you can see my backdrop. This is where it is edited in a way so that that does not show. I'm not going to do that because this isn't a perfect video and yours doesn't have to be either. The other way perfectionism can come out is spending hours on a few seconds of footage. I have heard this story repeatedly. 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 2 hours on like a little clip that's this short. I guarantee you, if you had left it the way it was, your audience probably wouldn't have noticed. You're constantly comparing yourself to other creators without knowing their struggles as well. I did a poll, and most people's problems when editing a video is making it perfect. Everyone feels this way. So why don't we just practice making an imperfect video and publishing it anyway? The problem with chasing perfection, one, it never actually is perfect because nothing is perfect. And two, if you are spending 2, 3, 4 weeks on one video, you're actually not taking the time to develop the skills that would allow you to publish a better video. Taking the time to make things perfect and deciding between clip 1, clip 2, clip 3, clip 4, and spending all of your time on stuff that doesn't really matter in the long run steals your joy. It creates burnout and editing becomes no fun at all. Your audience doesn't need perfect. They just need you. They need you showing up consistently, sharing your ideas, and connecting with them. Those are the things that really makes a channel grow. So how do we get out of this perfectionist trap? Well, it all starts with a mantra: done is better than none. Each video you make is a chance to learn and improve. This video right here, what has it taught me? It taught me I'm never wearing the shirt to film videos again because I can hear the shirt rubbing up against my microphone, and I hate that noise. Shift your perspective from perfection to value. If that video helps even one person or connects with one person, then it's a video worth publishing. And that makes creating content a whole lot less stressful. Let's get practical. Here are a few strategies that help me and other creators overcome perfectionism. First, set deadlines for yourself. These are actually dates and things that you want to film, edit, and publish your videos. I find that setting a timer really helps. One thing that I really love to do is have a weekly to-do list that shares with me what my top priorities are so that I know to get them done. Having the self-imposed filming, editing, and publishing date helps you keep moving forward instead of endlessly tweaking the same thing over again. Secondly, define your good enough standard. I'm actually breaking my good enough standard for this video because my good enough standard means that this right here isn't showing. But for today, I wanted to break that just because I want to prove that it's good enough, even with this flaw. The truth is, you don't need perfection to connect with people. I learned this the hard way. And this is actually 2 years worth of mistakes. My audio was only coming out of one channel instead of two. So that meant that people that were wearing earphones, headphones, were only hearing my tutorial in one ear. I can't tell you how many people watched my video, and these were people that were supposedly watching to help me grow. And none of them said, "Hey, Jennifer, did you know that your audio's only coming out of the left side?" What? So then I listened and I went up and I put my ear on one of my speakers and I heard it coming out there. And then I listened on my other speaker and yeah, the guy was right. My audio wasn't in stereo. It was coming out of one channel only. I had made loads of connections with people when my videos were far from perfect. Good enough is probably less perfect than you think it is. Next, batch your workflow. This means batching your planning, batching your filming, batching your editing. It actually saves a lot of mental energy when you create content this way. I actually go deeper on this in another video where I share why batching content is so important and how you can even use it to get ahead. The other thing that you can do is get together with another creator and help each other out. Above all, embrace imperfection. Your most authentic video might be the ones that you were too afraid to share because you thought they were too flawed. I honestly used to spend weeks, maybe even a month on a single video because I was trying to make them perfect. And if I'm being honest, they kind of stunk donkey balls. The truth is, the longer you spend editing a video, the longer it's going to take you to improve making videos. If you create 3 videos in a week, you make 3 videos in a week. That doesn't mean publish 3 videos in a week. But if you make 3 videos in a week, that is 3 opportunities for you to learn and grow and become a better creator. No matter how perfect your videos look to you right now, in 5, 6 months' time, you're going to look at it and think, man, did that stink? That's just part of the process. And you know what? It's actually a good thing. It means you're getting better. There's one more secret. Watch this next video to see why creating more than one video at a time can help so that you don't always feel stressed when making videos.